Fourth Amendment, in the Bill of Rights, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Homicide is the act of one human being causing the death of another. Searches and seizures must be reasonable. For a warrant to be valid, it must be backed by probable cause and must specify the place to be searched and the items or individuals to be seized. The classification of homicide is dependent upon intent, circumstances, and state of mind. First degree, homicide that is supreme in seriousness, premeditated, deliberation, and intent. Someone plans in advance to kill another, executes the plan with intent to kill. Second degree, no premeditation, but the killing is intentional. Done in the heat of the moment. No deliberate plan to kill. Third degree, killing that is not premeditated or intentional, resulting from reckless of negligence. Voluntary manslaughter kills another person out of heat of passion or provoked by circumstances. Provocation rather than premeditation. Involuntary manslaughter, unintentional killing resulting from reckless behavior. The killer does not intend to kill, but the behavior is so egregiously negligent that it results in death. Drunk driving. Theft crimes encompass a variety of unlawful activities involving the taking of someone else's property without permission and with the intent to permanently deprive the owner of its use. Larceny, taking personal property with the intent to steal it. Burglary, breaking and entering into a building or home with the intent to commit theft or another felony. Robbery, taking property directly from another person through force, intimidation, or threats. Shoplifting is a specific type of larceny that involves taking merchandise from a retail establishment without paying for it. Embezzlement occurs when someone who is entrusted with property or money fraudulently converts it to their own use. Identity theft, stealing someone's personal information, such as social security numbers or credit card details, to commit fraud or other crimes. Auto theft, stealing of vehicles, and is often prosecuted more severely due to the high value of the property. Forensics is the application of scientific principles and techniques to assist in legal investigations and criminal justice proceedings. Forensic pathology, the examination of deceased individuals to determine the cause and manner of death. Forensic anthropology focuses on the analysis of human skeletal remains. They provide insights into the age, sex, ancestry, and possible cause of death of remains that are often found in various states of decomposition. Forensic entomology, the study of insects and their developmental stages to estimate the time since death in a decomposing body. Forensic chemistry encompasses a wide range of subdisciplines, including toxicology, drug analysis, and trace evidence examination. Specialists in this area analyze substances found at crime scenes, such as blood, hair, gunshot residues, and narcotics, to establish connections between the evidence and potential suspects or victims. 1. Murder and non-negligent manslaughter, the willful killing of one human being by another. 2. Rape, penetration, no matter how slight, of the vagina or anus with any body part or object, or oral penetration by a sex organ of another person without the consent of the victim. 3. Robbery, taking or attempting to take anything of value from the care, custody, or control of a person or persons by force or threat of force or violence, and or by putting the victim in fear. 4. Aggravated assault, an unlawful attack by one person upon another for the purpose of inflicting severe or aggravated bodily injury. 5. Burglary, the unlawful entry of a structure to commit a felony or theft. 6. Larceny theft, the unlawful taking, carrying, leading, or riding away of property from the possession or constructive possession of another. 7. Motor vehicle theft, the theft or attempted theft of a motor vehicle. 8. Arson, malicious burning or attempt to burn structure, motor vehicle or aircraft, personal property of another, etc. 3. Theft crimes. Types of theft, e.g., burglary, larceny, auto theft. Legal definitions and elements of theft. Investigation techniques for theft crimes. 7. Legal aspects of criminal investigation. Search and seizure. Chain of custody. Search and seizure refer to the legal processes used by law enforcement to search a person's property and seize evidence related to a crime. These actions are governed by the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Here are the key aspects. ###search. Definition: the act of looking for evidence in a specific location. Requirements: generally requires probable cause, which means there must be reasonable grounds to believe that evidence of a crime will be found in the location being searched. Types of searches. Warranted search, conducted with a search warrant issued by a judge, specifying the location and what is to be searched or seized. Warrantless search may occur under certain exceptions such as consent, if a person voluntarily agrees to the search. Exigent circumstances, situations where immediate action is necessary, such as preventing evidence destruction. Incident to arrest, searching a person and their immediate surroundings following an arrest. ###seizure. Definition: the act of taking possession of evidence or property. Requirements: similar to searches, seizures typically require probable cause. Items seized must be related to a crime. Types of seizures. Seizing evidence, taking items that are directly related to a crime, e.g., weapons, drugs. Arrest, taking a person into custody based on probable cause. ###legal protections. Exclusionary rule. Evidence obtained through illegal searches and seizures is generally inadmissible in court. Search warrant requirements must be based on probable cause and must describe with particularity the places to be searched and the items to be seized. Understanding search and seizure laws is crucial for both law enforcement and individuals to ensure that rights are protected and that evidence collected is admissible in court. If you have specific questions about this topic, let me know. Step for forensic investigation. 1. Securing the scene. Ensure the safety of individuals at the scene. Establish a perimeter to prevent contamination. 2. Initial assessment. Conduct a preliminary survey to understand the scene and the nature of the crime. Determine the need for additional resources or personnel. 3. Documentation. Take photographs and videos of the scene. Create sketches and note positions of evidence. 4. Evidence collection. Collect physical evidence systematically, e.g., fingerprints, biological samples. Use appropriate tools and techniques to preserve evidence. 5. Preservation. Store evidence in suitable conditions to prevent degradation. Maintain a chain of custody for all collected evidence. 6. Forensic analysis. Send evidence to forensic laboratories for analysis, e.g., DNA, ballistics. Review forensic reports and findings. 7. Interviews and interrogations. Conduct interviews with witnesses and suspects. Document statements accurately. 8. Follow-up investigation. Analyze the findings and revisit the scene if necessary. Pursue leads based on forensic evidence and witness statements. 9. Report writing. Compile all findings, evidence, and testimonies into a comprehensive report. Ensure clarity and accuracy for potential court presentation. 10. Court preparation. Prepare for court by reviewing evidence and potential testimony. Coordinate with prosecutors and legal teams. These steps provide a structured approach to conducting forensic investigations. If you need more detailed information or have specific aspects you'd like to focus on, feel free to ask.